Hello, Mario! In this video, I'm going to take a bit of a look at the presentation. I've been getting a little bit of a few questions and what have you about the presentation, what's happening, what it's all about. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time to try and explain it. So probably the best thing to do is to have a bit of a look at the preamble for it and what was required, which is it's at the start of the assignment as it was handed out, because that gives you a few clues as to what's required there. Now, essentially, what it is a trying to set up a little bit of a scenario so that you can build a little presentation around it. So here's the scenario. Bill Bixby is the CEO of Cost Effective Cribs. So this is a company, and he has asked TechWin Projects, which essentially is you guys, or our class, or we're set up as a company, to come up with a proposal. So a proposal is what we're proposing to do, to put to the Minister of Housing as part of the Affordable Housing Initiative, AHI as I've called it. Now, Bill has a proposal based on his Acme 3-bedroom solution. Now, this is the house that you are drawing. This is the one that you are drawing as part of your CAD things. And has asked that each of our TWP, TechWin Project teams, prepare a presentation to put before the Minister. So this is the Minister of Housing. Bill wants us to evaluate each proposal that is put forward. So each team's going to put forward a proposal. He is particularly keen to see that the proposal puts a strong emphasis on teamwork. Okay, so you're in teamwork, as he believes a strong team ethic will sell cost-effective cribs and its overall proposal to the Minister. Now, the extent of the proposal is the proposal is to build around about 1,000 of these homes throughout New Zealand. The success of Bill's proposal, so he's a businessman, he wants to make $1 out of it, will give Cost Effective Cribs, that's his company, a strong presence in the New Zealand housing market. As you can imagine, if your company has got a contract with the government to build 1,000 houses, they're going to be a huge player in the market, and that's going to mean quite a few dollars for Bill and his company. And the potential to generate huge revenues for cost-effective cribs and its suppliers. Now, it's us that are the suppliers. TechWin Projects, or our class, are the suppliers of expertise with regards to the drawing up, planning, siting, building all of these houses. So we at TechWin Projects are excited about the potential for this project and determined to forge a joint venture alliance with CEC. So we're trying to impress Bill Bixby that we're the people to go for, we're the company, that we've got the teams that operate well, and we've got the expertise. We expect that each team will give this opportunity top priority and see it as an opportunity to cement a strong presence within TechWin Projects. So that means that your team will have a high profile within the company and be well respected. As we will have all our teams working on the project, we're taking the opportunity to upskill our staff in the basic aspects of the latest version of AutoCAD. So you're all being exposed and given the opportunity to use AutoCAD 2017 for this project. Each team member will produce a floor plan, and each team will produce a set of drawings based on the Acme 3-bedroom solution. So this is, I've given you some preliminary plans, or the plans that you're drawing. This would bring all team members up to speed with CAD and enable us to standardize our drawing, because we're all drawing in the same thing, workflows going forward. So you can see just in that little preamble there that there is quite a lot of potential for you to come up with a project that is going to, for a proposal, that's quite a lot of potential there along teamwork, your ability and your expertise, how good the house is, what it's going to look like, all of these things. So it's pretty much, the proposal is about a sales thing to say how good you and your team is, and our company, TechWin Projects Limited. So let's just have a little bit of a look at how the marks are allocated. So we'll just go here, and we'll bring this up in here, and you can see how you're going to get your marks. So the presentation skills is a total of 2 marks out of the entire thing. So your presentation needs obviously be well planned, and it should have a clear start, middle, and end. Should have clear, obvious key points. What are your key things? What are you good at? How good are you at CAD? Your teamwork. Remember the emphasis on teamwork and that sort of thing. The presentation should involve all team members in appropriate roles. So that might be the use of props, the use of the PowerPoint and digital, and the use of good speaking roles. The presentation should use props and digital media where possible, have a clear and consistent theme. So you should be on message, have a clear message throughout the presentation. You want to be well prepared and obviously rehearsed. Now, rehearse means that you have gone through the presentation and practiced it a number of times, a number greater than 1, I would expect. Presenters need to be clear and audible, so that's no mumbling. You need to speak out and project your voice into the audience. Presenters should demonstrate appropriate vocal variety, so it's not a monotone talk. It's got ups and downs to emphasize key points and low points, and using that emphasis. Use your voice as a tool. Presenters should demonstrate appropriate body language, so you should possibly be looking at using gestures and using your arms as things, to do big things, and gesturing, saying and embodying stuff like that. And also finally, the proposal, it's got a timing on it. It should be between 4 minutes 30 and 5 minutes 30. So if it's less than 4 minutes 30, there'll be some points coming off, and if it's more than 5 minutes 30, there'll be some points coming off. So there you are. There's a little bit of a heads up on the presentation. Everybody should be able to do something a bit different. It's not all about CAD. It's about teamwork and selling your skills, selling your teamwork, selling your team members, selling our company, TechWin Projects, and all that. So there's plenty of scope for you to come up with an interesting and vibrant presentation for your classmates, and I'm expecting that each one will be a little bit different. Feel free to go off on a little bit of a tangent or develop things. Remember, it's about choosing the best one to represent our company or a proposal, Bill Bixby's company and our company, to the Minister of Housing for the Affordable Housing Initiative, where we're planning to build over 1,000 of these houses, affordable houses, throughout New Zealand. Cheers and good luck with the presentation.